Welcome back to Effective Communication series. Today, let us see how we could use powerful language at work to make our point. Listen carefully to my sentences and questions that some of us use at our workplaces. I'm sorry, I won't be available tomorrow. Could you give me just 2 minutes? I will check and let you know. I feel this would work. What do you say? At the outset, these sentences seem appropriate and benign, right? Yet, these words contain layered meanings. While working, we tend to become apologetic and accommodating over and above the expected standards. In reality, you don't have to do these to please others and make your point. As using certain words may undermine your abilities and project you as an indecisive professional, it's time to modify your approach and rethink on the choice of words to project you as a confident and capable professional. How do you do this? By using powerful language. Here are 4 situations where weak phrases and sentences can be avoided and replaced with powerful words. First one is apologizing unnecessarily. For example, sorry, could you please repeat what you said? Or, I'm sorry, I have to go. Do you think that using sorry quite often would show you as a humble and approachable person? Not really. Using the word sorry when you have not done a mistake or cannot be held responsible for a task gone wrong will portray you as a weak professional. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, there are no slots available this week, try saying, the slots have already been booked for this week. You may try for next week. Replace, I'm sorry, but I disagree with, that's interesting, though I have a different point of view. Also, avoid apologizing for being busy. To keep it simple, next time, before you say sorry, reflect if you truly mean it and only then use it. Next situation is using just frequently. Here's an example. You inform your family that you have an important work and should not be disturbed for the next 1 hour. You get inside your room. While checking your social media messages, something caught your eye and you clicked on it. Quickly, you lose track of time and soak in those content. Ta-da! Enter your family member. What would you say? I was just checking if there was something important. Right? As this tricky filler word just is used as an excuse for not doing what had to be done in many instances like the above example, it can undermine your credibility when used unnecessarily. The first step to becoming a powerful communicator is by being aware of the language used. Abstain from using the word just. You will be surprised to note how the sentence makes more sense without sounding feeble. For instance, instead of saying, I'm almost done, I just need to work on the structure, say, I'm almost done, I need to work on the structure. Do you see how prepared and professional you sound? That's the way you do it. Let's move to the use of feeling words instead of thinking or doing words. Do you present your ideas or thoughts by starting with, I feel this might help solve the problem? Don't. While it is appreciable to label and share your feelings, knowing when to use them is equally important. To share a new thought, opinion, or idea, you may start with "I think," or "from my experience," or "I am confident that," or "we can consider." Such phrases will position you as a clear thinker and effective communicator. Also, you would be perceived as a credible resource. Last but not the least situation is asking questions that undermine your authority. For example, does my idea sound stupid? This is something we hear or say at times. Whenever someone asks you for your opinion or trusts you with a set of tasks, you are likely the expert. Own it. Self-doubt and upbringing might nudge you to be modest by using such words, but they indirectly project you as someone with low self-esteem. You might have come up with a brilliant idea, an action plan, only to undermine it all by apologetically saying, "Shall we try this option X," or something like that? This act of questioning or belittling yourself creates uncertainty and doubt amongst the audience. Also, you might be undermining the intelligence of your listeners. Instead of using such hesitant language, try saying, "How does that sound to you?" and leave it there. Let's quickly summarize our learning for today. To speak with confidence, apologize only when you mean it. Refrain from using "just" in your sentence to minimize the effect. Put forth your ideas as thoughts and action plans instead of feelings. And finally, do not undermine your wisdom by asking if your suggestion was silly. I hope these tips and tricks help you speak with confidence by using powerful language and weeding out weak words from your workplace vocabulary. Desmond Tutu said, "Language is very powerful. Language does not just describe reality. Language creates the reality it describes." Let your dreams and aspirations become real by using powerful language. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and get notified when our next video is out. See you in another video. Happy learning!